Hi, so we previously created the I Spy game, and when we did that we took an input from the user, we got a guess from the user, and we used the if statement to check if the guess was our word. Now our word, we had hard coded in this example I'd hard coded in the word table into spy word, and if you remember, strings could be iterated over with an index number, so the 0 element or the first element of spy word was T, so that would show on the screen as I spy Michael I something beginning with T. Now, in what we coded last week, we would allow the user to make one guess and then the game would end. So that's not how Spy works. I Spy, you keep on going. So you've got to decide, do you want a while loop or a for loop? Now, if you use a while loop, you could do while so many guesses. So you could give the player 5 guesses or 10 guesses, whatever it is. So you could do while. You need to add a while in here. So while guess, while number of guesses taken, not less than 10. And then you would move this guessing into the loop. Alternatively, you could write the while loop as, while guess correct is not true. So you could have a Boolean. So you could have a guess correct, which is true or false, and then if the user guesses the correct word, you would change the guess correct to true. So that's one way of doing it. You could do it in a for loop. You wouldn't probably do it in a for loop, but you could. If you remember, we could use the range and the sequence. So I could do for x in the range, and I could then generate it a specific number of times. So I could do, for, 5 times, 10 times, or whatever. So what the challenge you to do now is to take this code that we did last week and put a while loop around it. And if you want, try the 3 different approaches, but put a while loop and move this code here into the loop so the user can guess so many times. I've just thought actually another alternative is you can ask them, do they give up? Where kids keep irritate you. Do you give up? Do you give up? Do you give up? So, yes or no for give up. And again, you could put that in the while loop also. So change the game so the game can be played continuously until somebody gives up or the word is corrected or they've had so many number of guesses. Once you've done that, you could then see, could you develop it a little bit further? Now, we've hard-coded in the word table here. You might want to see, could you put spy words into a list and generate a random integer between 0 and the length of the list, and then pick off that word off the list and put it into spy word. So, rather than hard-coding in the word. And so, good luck with that.